Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the stream. If it's working or not, I'm not sure, but we're trying to get it back here. Had a little internet outage that lasted a couple minutes, but we'll see. I don't know. Restream's trying to reconnect. Since Facebook is up, Periscope is trying to load.
Oh,
hey everybody, welcome back to the stream.
Hey,
Thank you for joining us and not leaving completely. There's still faith. Cool. As we bring the stream back up, we're just gonna banter a little bit back and forth.
Trying to look at the last thing you were talking about. Looks like it was just the bike footage. About there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, cool. All right, well, I'm going to keep moving on. As I was talking about this thing here, I wanted to show you what the part looks like right off the printer. So that's really the concept, is to make it so that I don't have to assemble anything. It's just assembled out of the printer. So I could have made this pieces where they all snap fit and you have to kind of assemble this thing, but I did all the work in CAD. So if you model it with dual extrusion first or multi-material first, you can really come out with some sweet shapes that just come off the printer like this. Now this was printed on the Ultimaker 3 using Cura, and it was kind of default settings really. Now the reason why it looks so good is they did tweak the settings a little bit. More, notably turn off towers. You want to do that. You don't need towers here, as it could lead to contamination. Even though it's supposed to reduce the contamination, sometimes it can add it depending on the geometry. Another thing I did was I turned the extruder 2, which is printing the transparent stuff. I turned it to 0 infill, and that gives me just perimeter, so you can almost see through this. It's going to give me better light diffusion. The inner core here is printed in a way that doesn't have supports, because it's like at a 45-degree angle, so it was able to kind of build this inner core in the air, kind of, which is pretty neat. And it's pretty strong, so hopefully it survives a crash if that ever happens. And you got mounting screws here in the back, so pretty neat shape. Again, it's going to be on a bike, but I'm sure people can remix it for other things. Yeah, so very neat. Dual extrusion, light diffusion, that's what we're trying to do. I don't know when we'll do that project, sometime.
The bike, I think it's in 2 or 3 weeks. 2 or 3?
We'll do it next year. Because we have like 20 projects lined up.
Oh my God, yeah.
We'll do it next year. So you're looking at it now. You won't see this till next year.
Even if you don't have a dual extruder, just the shape like that, printing it in the translucent would look super cool because of all the fin work that you did on it.
Yeah, and then you can just paint
really
it.
Cool.
Paint the black area if you want. There you go.
Super cool. All right, moving on to...
Okay, cool.
What are we prototyping? Oh, that's what you were prototyping.
That's right.
Dual extruded parts for the Lightsaber?
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about that?
We could. I have a box full of parts.
Yes. Let's bring that box out.
So really the reason why that happened is because I started dual extruding everything. As I finished the Saber, coming to I wanted to kind of change this thing. This thing is very not ergonomic. It hurts my hand a lot. So we got rid of that and designed this instead. This is a little bit better, a lot more ergonomic. It feels good in the hand. It's not going to give you blisters. And it's dual extruded. So we have these cool kind of rings that kind of wrap around it. This is all Filamentums filament. And it prints with a little bit of supports here for this opening here, but this is what allows the feather to kind of be in there. Got some nice screw threading there and some keyed registrations over here, which work out really well. So that's that part. We also wanted to dual extrude the emitter that actually houses the blade. So I did some fun work here, a little bit of fin work there, getting this thicker because we broke it a couple times. And this top here is also dual extruded. None of this is pre-assembled like that. It just prints like that out of the printer. This is kind of the clamp that kind of houses those two pieces together. It has a little bit of dual extrusion. I got these like areas here. I don't know, they're a grill or something. A grip kind of. So that is what's dual extruded on that piece. And the pommel also got an update. This is the pommel. One note about dual extruding is you don't want to have it just be on the outside. You want to make it cut all the way through your shell so that you have the most sturdy and strong part you can. So that's a little tip for you guys if you're a designer and starting to design for dual extrusion first. So there you go. You want to make sure that your feature actually eats away and cuts through the other feature, so you get the most fusion. The parts fuse very, very good. This part didn't have any dual extrusion because why not? I just like it in this gray color. And that's all the pieces. So that's what I am prototyping. All these Saber bits are just making a bunch of them. We're just taking photos. The Saber, when is it coming in stock?
Supposedly
next week.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wednesday, something like that. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. That's what I got going on. Put these away. The gloves. Forgot those gloves. All right, cool. So that's for prototyping. Moving on. Shop talk.
Shop talk.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Adafruit boards, where we talked about really quickly in the beginning of the show.
That's right.
Definitely check that out if you want to post or if you're looking for work.
Yep.
There'll be some really nice postings there still.
That's right.
And then MakeCode had an update about a week or two ago. The web USB was taken out of what they were labeling as beta.
Yep.
And they put it in a different link.
Yep.
That no longer has the beta name on it.
Yep. What is MakeCode? Drag and drop program editor for Circuit Playground and Cricut.
Fastest way to prototype
Yeah.
on a Cricut and Circuit Playground.
Yep. It's a website.
All of the guys have been updated with the links, so it'll take to the correct address now.
Yep. learn.adafruit.com/MakeCode.
/make or web USB.
Yeah, that's the page that we have, and we updated our link here. It's no longer beta, so I guess we can change that. But the links are updated. Shout out to Mike B for finding out and doing it. Or did JP find it out? Shout out to JP too.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. And then we're going to walk you through it to do it the old way, which we don't like.
Yep, the UF2 will be there
we
that
don't
you'll
like.
have to get on there, so it'll talk with your Chrome browser.
That's right.
And after you do that, you should be able to instantaneously download the code on there.
Yay.
Test out all of your projects.
Very great. Sweet. All right, that's Shop Talk. We're going to jump into Community Makes. This is fun. All right, we have time lapse. Every Tuesday we do time lapse Tuesday video where we design, where we take designs from the community, make a video about it, where we 3D print it. This is a design by Nicholas Bugman on Twitter.
Download.
Yeah.
Super
Very cool.
awesome skull. He even had a nice little placement here to attach a
Anything,
LED.
a battery, an LED,
Gemma
whatever.
battery.
So yeah, this is Gemma M0. It ships with CircuitPython. We're using some JST connectors to make it easy to attach. It's got a built-in on-off switch, which is really great. So if you're trying to throw in this project, something happened there, it broke, whatever. The video didn't play all of it. So this is dual extruded on the Ultimaker 3. And it is using protopostis filament. They have some really nice filaments. This is the glitter pink and the glitter green. They have funky names. I don't know what they are. And it printed out very excellent. I didn't have to do any remixing or shelling because just Nick did a great job of making it, you know, easy to put some electronics in it, which is what we love doing.
There's a hole in the bottom here that you can attach battery, and it fits a Gemma quite nicely in there.
Right.
Got a 5mm diameter hole in here, so you could stick a LED on the top.
Yep. Right, and it's just running some simple code to fade an LED using Pulse.io, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's really nice. CircuitPython, of course. So you can plug it into your computer and look at the code and change it. Very nice.
Cool little update that you could do is actually add some holes in the eyes and then use the dot star that's on the Gemma, right?
Yeah, that would have been cool.
And you can have the dot star on the Gemma just blink and act as the illumination for the eyes.
And if you don't have a dual extruder, not a problem. Nick hooked you up. He's got a single extruder file as well. This is Nick's post, and you separate them pretty nicely. Designed in Sculptress, I believe. Yeah, Sculptress.
Yes.
So shout out to Nick for making really nice stuff.
Definitely check out his work. He has some other awesome, I think it was a candy apple skull one.
Oh yeah, that looks really good.
Others. Definitely check out his Thingiverse page.
Bugman 140. So check out his designs. Shout out Bugman.
Really cool stuff.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cool stuff. You did a crown too.
Look at that crown.
And a bunny. All the holidays. Oh, look at this skull pumpkin one.
That's
and
really
that
cool.
one dope. Yeah, maybe that's next.
Wow.
All right. Well, there you go. Well, moving on with Community Makes. We have some more Community Makes. So let's check those out.
Starting off with this Boo Mario.
This is a Boo Mario. Every Halloween season, we get a bunch of these makes. So every week we get like a new make of this. Really nice. You can use it as a candy bowl if you can print it really, really big, like on your S10, CR10 Max, G Max. We also have this really cool Pumpkinstein Master hollowed for LED eyes. Super long name. It's a remix. We just put some holes in it for the eye and shelled it out in Mesh Mixer because we wanted to print it. So there you go. What else we got? Fix-It Felix hammer. I was Fix-It Felix a couple years ago, 2016. Shout out to Kirby for the inspiration on that. And you don't have to put electronics in it. It says he actually remixed it, removed the hole for the button since this was for someone's Halloween costume. So there you go. Printed a nice gold color too.
Funny that this is incredibly relevant again, especially in a month with the release.
Well, I don't even think Felix is in the movie. He's probably just like, hey, I'm here, and then goes away. This is really cool. This shout out to Kirby who sent this to me. I don't know who this is, cool. But it's it appears to be the Adafruit fidget spinner that I designed. Don't quote me on it. I don't know, but that looks awfully familiar. Huh. So there you go. Cool. I've never seen one machine out of metal on a Tormach. I think it's a Tormach. Pretty cool. You have to make a fixture for holding that thing?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's really cool. I was even machining it out of metal. That's really neat. Very cool. Thank you, sir. Got another one. This is a it's a remake. It's a remix of the Mini Commodore PET. So we made a Mini Commodore PET once. And this gentleman here remixed it for an OLED display from Amazon called Hi Let Go 2-piece 1.3-inch IIC. Cool. He tells you what he did. Used the ESP dev kit, the mini one. So there you go. Those are the pieces for it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Cool. Shout out to Stuart Riggs on Twitter, who posted this really nice kind of make of the Halloween book.
It's like the fleshy version.
This looks really fleshy.
Yeah.
Look how fleshy that is.
I like that he has a slide switch on there to turn on and off. Nice touch. And of course he's using, I think that's the Ionute or the Dragon Eye.
I think it's the Dragon Eye.
Looks super cool.
Yeah, here's the inside of it.
Very awesome.
You just put some Velcro. That's how you do it, man.
Yep.
Very nice.
The messier the better, I think, especially with this design.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, thank you, sir, for sharing that. And that is all the community makes this week that I have. If you want to share your stuff with us, you can do so by hitting us up on any of the social channels or emailing support@adafruit.com.
That's actually how a lot of the blog posts are done through the support.
That's right. Cool. Well, we apologize for the stream and all that stuff, but we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us and placing orders. So very nice. Yay. Helping everybody stay employed. Coupon code today is iSpikes. So if you do want to pick something up, I would wait until later tonight at 7:30 p.m. We have show and tell first. So if you want to come and share your projects with the world, you can do so and win all participants get a free vinyl sticker that says "I've seen on TV." You can put that on your project. And it's awesome. Adds you some serious street cred. After that, we have Ask an Engineer, Lamar and Phil, full hour. Tonight is the special edition, just regular edition, actually. Yesterday was special edition.
It's 2 weeks packed worth of new products, videos, and all of the cool things happening behind the scenes at Adafruit. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be some revealings of the prop wing, or prop maker wing.
Maybe.
We'll see some sneak peeks of that coming out soon, so definitely stay tuned for that.
We really appreciate it. And tomorrow is John Park's workshop.
Yes.
4 p.m. Eastern Time. Check it out. Get some MakeCode minutes, some live builds, tips, live chat, and much, much more.
Definitely.
Whew, we made it, dude.
Yay.
We did it. We didn't die. Didn't die another week. Excellent. Well, the chat's down or whatever. I can't tell. But coupon code's still there. If we're still streaming, you can still hear us. Thank you so much for doing so. Well, you know what time it is, Pedro?
I think it's time to eat.
It's time to eat. Oh, yeah, I got my tooth. I would have showed that off, but it's a tooth. I got a new tooth. So anyway,
see you guys.
Don't forget
next week
to make a great day. You're supposed to say it with me. Don't forget to make a great day. We got some fails. There's this week's fail.
See you guys next week. So what's going on here?
Yeah, so this is the emitter, and the problem is that I didn't turn Z-hop on, so it's actually smashing into the printer.
And I think the extrusion width is too high.
The extrusion width is too high, so I just turned that down and thickened up the geometry too, so we'd have more time to kind of cool down. And the Z-hop really helped a lot. So this, unfortunately, I had to cancel. I knew it was going to kind of fly off the bed eventually, so I was just like, yeah, that's probably not going to work. So that's this week's fail. I'll see you guys tonight.
Yay.